Hello, friends. I'm Heidi Sherwin. Thank you for clicking play and taking time for you. In this practice, you're going to bring some focus to the neck, shoulders, upper back, and across the front of the chest. Sometimes we carry a lot of tension and tightness in this area. And through this practice of dynamic and static postures, you will start to alleviate some of that tension so you can feel more softness and ease and gather more poise within this upper back region. It can also be helpful if, like me, sometimes you get the tension headaches that stream down kind of the base of the skull down into the neck. You can just feel it pulsing in that area. So I hope this practice brings you some ease in your day. You will want a strap, yoga strap or yoga belt. You could also use a scarf or even a necktie. So we'll be doing this whole practice in standing position, but please feel free to take a seat. If you're sitting in a chair, you can do all these exercises there as well. All right. To begin, the strap, tie, scarf, whatever you have, you can just let it drop and be on the ground. Right, we'll start to move dynamically, waking up around the neck and shoulders. So standing in your mountain pose, neutral posture, just landing into the legs, into the feet. You could even have a gentle bend into your knees, allowing for the spine to feel comfortably tall. And now bringing attention to your shoulders. We're going to take the shoulders up towards the ears, back and around for some backward circles. Right. And now let's change direction. Just about 4 or 5, moving the shoulders forward. And now letting that be. Now that forward circle action might have made you feel kind of stuck in that kind of slouch asana, slouching position we find ourselves in throughout the day. So if so, just pick the shoulders back up, soften them down the back, re-greeting your mountain pose. Now with arms by your side. On an inhale, take your arms up any amount, breathing in full. And as you exhale, lower the arms down. Great. Simple movement here, just starting to awaken the energy, sensation around the neck, shoulders, upper back, and chest. How about 2 more of these? Again, any amount. Reaching high. Exhale, bring it back down. Last one here, reaching up through the arms. And then setting that down. And now with arms resting by your side, curling your fingers in and inviting in some wrist circles. Taking those twirls a few one direction and then the other. Great. And then allow a little shake out. Awesome. All right. From that warm up, let's grab the strap. So taking your yoga strap, scarf or tie, whatever you have today. I like to fold, if you have a yoga strap or belt, I like to fold it in half, especially if yours is long like mine, so you don't have so much hanging out in space. All right, so now taking your strap in front and allowing your hands to rest just comfortably wide, about hip width apart. Right. And as you hold the strap, just hold it gently. You don't have to try and clench it too tight, creating tightness and tension into the fingers and the hands. So holding it gently here. We're going to move the arms up and down. So as we move the arms up, and you're welcome to take a breath in as you reach up. And through this action, we're flexing through the shoulders. And now as you breathe out, bring the arms down back to a neutral position. Great. So again, just simple movement. Now we're reaching straight forward and up, and then bring the arms back down. All right. Try 3 more of these. Arms reach up. And maybe today, whenever you're practicing, the arms don't want to go all the way up, so take them to the height that's best for you in this moment. And exhale, bring the arms down. 2 more. Breathing the arms up There's a little pause at the top with that inhale. And exhale, release. Last one, bringing the arms up. And exhale, release. Nice. The next exercise, you can keep the hands in the same position. We're going to bring the arms back to that up and overhead shape. All right, so any amount, reaching those arms up. Now, while you're reaching up, if you feel any tension, tightness around the neck, soften down the side of the neck while you're still reaching up through the arms. You could even take the hands slightly wider. Right? I'm going to turn away from you for a moment so you can see the next action. We're going to do what's similar to a lat pull down that you might see people do at the gym. So now with the strap up and overhead, begin to bend the elbows out to the side and lower the strap down. Your hands can create a little tension pulling the strap taut. Now you're going to lower the strap down until you reach almost an edge with your shoulders without pain, and then bring it back up. Just allowing the body to breathe. Take as many breaths as you slowly bring the strap down. We're moving slow and intelligently, and then reach it back up. We're going to do 3 more, and know that it is perfectly awesome if this is where you pause with the strap hovering above the head. You are still getting that work through those upper back muscles. And take 2 more, whether you're lowering it to the top of the head or maybe gliding it down the back of the head. Reach it back up, and we're going to do 1 more. Bringing the strap down and then reaching it up. And now release the strap straight down in front for a moment. Just be in the quality of sensation. Standing in mountain pose, a moment to rest and pause the shoulders, the arms, the hands. So relax out through your fingers. Okay. And now the next exercise will be taking the hands on the strap a little bit wider. So from about hip width apart, bring those arms straight out in front. Take it broader, and now reach the arms up and overhead once again. And now with your left arm, lower the left arm till it's about parallel to the floor. And that might mean, taking the strap, holding your hand on the strap a little bit lower, or maybe you need to go up a little bit higher. But adjust here, you're reaching straight out with that left arm. Now the right arm is reaching straight up and overhead. Feel into your right foot. Press a little more into the right foot. Lengthen up that whole right side body, getting just a little bit taller, chin level to the floor. Great. And now with the left arm, notice your shoulder blade, that wing on the back. You're going to give it a little wiggle there. All right, those muscles around the shoulder blade on the upper back region, we're going to use those. So for a moment, just pause in the shape, reaching up the right side. Now the muscles around the shoulder blade, move the shoulder blade towards the spine. And now relax that. It could be just a little subtle movement, or you might notice quite a bit. Use the muscles, bring the shoulder blade close to the spine. You'll notice that the arm will naturally move back in space. Relax those muscles. Just going for 1 more here. Draw the muscles around the shoulder blade, hug towards the spine, and that will move the arm back a little or a lot. Bring it back to neutral. All right, this next time we're going to move into the shape. Again, reach an edge that is comfortable here. There will be a natural stretch, but be in a zone that is pain-free. So now you're holding the shape, toning the muscles around the shoulder blade towards the spine. You could stay here with a neutral neck, or lean your right ear, right side of the head towards the right arm. Right arm will be like a scaffold for the head. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Bringing the head back to neutral. Relax the shoulders. Left arm forward. And now keeping the arms in an L, we're going to lower the right arm just about halfway down. Great. Now from here, with your left hand, lower the right hand all the way down while you bring the left hand to the right shoulder. And if it's comfortable, just keep the left elbow high, or you could relax the left elbow down a bit more. Right. You could stay here once again, head neutral, or with your left ear, move it towards your left shoulder. Maybe feeling a stretch lengthening down the right side of the neck. And now ease the head and neck back to neutral. Release the left hand from the right shoulder. A moment to pause in neutral. If you feel you need to fidget, go right ahead. We'll repeat that little series of postures on the other side. So now taking your arms up and overhead, reaching wide through the arms. We'll take it into the L shape. So now the left arm is going to get closer to the left side of the head. Right arm is going to move out to the side and about parallel to the ground. And now notice that right shoulder blade. Like if you need to move it around so you can feel it back there. And those muscles that help move the shoulder blade. Great. And then reset, pause, land into your mountain. Press into your left foot and reach just a little bit more up to the left side of the body. Maintaining that, the muscles around your right shoulder blade. Use the muscles to guide the shoulder blade towards the spine, and that action will gently move the right arm back in space. Could be a little or a lot. Now relax those muscles, move the arm forward. Again, engage those muscles. Drawing those muscles, we got the rhomboids, the trapezius helping quite a bit here. Relax that. We're going to do one more, drawing those muscles towards the spine. That helps move the arm back in space, pain-free range of motion. And now relax. And now we're going to add the hold. So now engage the muscles. The arm moves back in space. Pause at an edge that you can maintain with steadiness and ease. Option to keep your head and neck neutral, or lean the head to the left a little bit. The left arm will scaffold the head. You might notice the right side of the neck and shoulder might light up a bit more here. And now ease the head and neck back to neutral. Right, you're going to take your left arm, lower it down, just about halfway for starters. Maybe you start to notice some ease down the neck and shoulders. With your right hand, cross it over, let it rest on the left shoulder, and now you can relax that left arm by your side. With that right elbow, it can be high, or feel free to let the elbow arm drop, resting it to your chest. And the option here, just pausing in neutral, feeling possibly a release from that activity in the shoulder region. You could also add the neck tilt, dropping your right ear to the right shoulder. Pausing here for 3, 2, 1. And bringing the head gently back to neutral, relaxing that right hand. And once again, a moment to be in neutral. Fidget if you need to. Great. All right. Now from activities of the arm that move the shoulder and more of that flexion, reaching the arms up and overhead, we'll move into shoulder extension where the arms move back in space. So again, I'm going to turn away from you for a moment, and you'll be taking the strap or tie or scarf about hip width apart once again, and holding on to the strap, not too tight. Right. Not trying to reach back quite yet, but as you hold the strap here, notice those muscles around the shoulder blades. And now acting together, both sides of the upper back, the shoulder blades, use those muscles to gently draw them towards the spine. But here's the thing. Watch how that feels as it goes across center of the chest, all the way out to the front of the shoulders. Only create the action as long as you can hold this comfortably. Yes, there's some effort, but move in a pain-free range of motion. All right, let's relax that just a bit. All right, we're going to go into that one more time. So again, you're holding the strap, landing in your neutral mountain. Allow the shoulder blade muscles to hug in towards your spine using the rhomboids and the trapezius. Neck is neutral. Noticing a broadening across the chest. Now an option here. You could walk your hands closer together. See how that feels. Walking them close together and then stretching long through the arms. You could also play with, once you hold the shoulders comfortably wide, start to reach your arms back in space. And when I say comfortably wide, I'm talking more about the front of the shoulders being broad and wide. The shoulder blade muscles along the back are actually holding some tension, as you can feel. So any amount, reaching the arms back in space, keeping an ease to your breath. There might be a little shake as the muscles are finding their way in this extension. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Relax, let that be. Strap, tie, scarf, drop that off to the side. And for a moment again, come back into your mountain, just to sense and feel. We don't do a lot of activities in our day, in our regular kind of repertoire of things we can do with the upper body, where we're bringing the shoulders into extension or arms back in space, right? So just see how that felt for you today. If you're like, I kind of needed that. Maybe that was a little challenging. Maybe practice that a couple times during the day. Whether it's holding a strap or you could just reach your arms back in space, holding nothing. And then relax into it, holding the shape, maybe 3 to 5 breaths, and letting that be. All right, friends, relax through the arms, noodle arms almost. We're going to take the arms up in front, out, and around. Notice how my elbows are gently bent, so not locked out. Bringing them up, out, and around. 2 more of those. Feel free to inhale as you reach up. And as the arms descend, exhale the breath. Just 1 more. Arms come forward, up, and around. Okay, next time you bring your arms up, pause for a moment back in that upward reaching position. And then draw your arms out to the side in what we call cactus pose or goalpost arms. So elbows are gently bent, broadening across the front of the chest to the elbows, broadening across the upper back to the elbows. Right? And now in this cactus pose position, neck is neutral, softening down the lines of the neck. We're going to take the arms and close them in front. Bring the forearms toward each other, any amount. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, that's all right. And then open them wide once again. Now with your breath, let's take an exhale. Breathe out as you close. And as you inhale, open them up. 2 more this direction. Exhale, bring the arms in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale. All right, maintaining that. We're going to go 4 more breaths, but we're going to switch up the breathing pattern here. This time, as you inhale, close the door. So inhale, maybe breathe a little more into the upper back. Exhale, open it up, soften the muscles of the upper back. And I know mentally that feels different, huh? But inhale, bring the arms together, breathe the upper back like there's a little balloon back there. Exhale, you're deflating that balloon, soften the arms back. 2 more at your own pace. Bring it together as you inhale. Exhale, bring it wide. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bring it wide. And then from cactus arms, neutral, take it all the way back up. Stretch any amount, maybe linger there for a bit. See if you can get just a little bit longer and taller, like feeling a stretch through a rubber band. And then let it be, let it go. Bring those arms like a waterfall down by your side. And as they rest to your side, rotate the arms in and out. Maybe a little, maybe it's a lot. Maybe soft through the elbows as you rotate in and out, turning your palms behind you, turning your palms forward. And then pausing, resting in neutral once more in your mountain. Nice. As you settle in mountain, taking your left arm and draping it back behind you, right hand resting to your belly, looking neutral in front of you. Maybe soften into your knees and start to turn from the lower ribs, that upper belly region, around to your left. Any amount, take care. Again, pain-free range of motion. Again, there might be tension from stress of the stretch, but without pain, without the, ow, I don't know about that pose. All right, let's let that go. Releasing the left hand. Left hand's going to rest to your belly. Right arm's going to glide behind your back. Pause for a moment, soften the knees. And now turn from that lower rib, upper belly region. Start to turn very gently around to the right. Body's breathing. If at any time the breath feels stuck or labored, come out of the twist a little bit. Neck can rotate as well if that's comfortable today. And then let that be, let it go. Unwinding from your twist. Back to your mountain pose. And let's end here by taking those arms all the way up and all the way down. Once more, taking those arms all the way up and all the way down. We'll pause in mountain pose. See if the arms want to rest by your side with arms, palms facing forward, or arms with palms facing back or towards your legs. Nothing to judge, just see what's most comfortable as you hold your mountain, your poise. Maybe take your gaze to a point out in front of you. Or if it doesn't make you dizzy, close your eyes a bit or drop your gaze towards the earth. Bring your attention to the feeling that's radiating here around the neck as it comes down to greet the upper back, across the shoulders, down the arms. And then the neck as it comes to greet down through the center of the chest, collarbones, shoulders, and down the arms. And then from the neck, notice and feel down the back body, the shoulder blades landing down the back. Perhaps invite in a visualization of a gentle waterfall or a stream that you notice is just flowing down across rocks, rippling. And now down the back, getting that quality of rippling downward, flowing downward, tension being carried into that rhythm and flow. The breath is gentle and soft. Standing here in mountain with ease. Any tension, discomfort, just for this moment, allow it to drift down the back, down through the feet, down through the earth. Visualizing, sensing, maybe feeling a little more distance between any tension that may have been there previously. a little more distance and space. And in that space, offer you a little more ease and gentleness. Lingering here as long as you'd like. Or if it's time to continue on with your day, bring your awareness to 2 more breaths. Coming back into the feeling of body breathing, body being alive, present, and mindful. I appreciate your time and energy. Thank you for this opportunity to share this practice with you. Have a wonderful day.